is empty.
Yeah. Is it a top priority, though, for you, family planning?
Yes, it is now
top priority.
A national program.
Yeah.
Jakarta began 3 years ago. We are a pioneer in this case.
So you're not just experimenting, you're really serious about it.
Really serious.
It's an impossible, impoverished city he must run. 20% of his budget comes from legalized gambling. To Muslim leaders with moral objections, he says, don't ride on the roads, don't use the hospitals. The gambling built them. He takes us on a tour of his city, and I continue a running argument I'm having with him on the Betchiks. An obsession with me because I see a policy that ignores what's happened in our cities.
Having a discussion with you about the Betcha, because in a certain sense it seemed to me that the Betcha was quite practical transport. It creates no pollution, no noise, does not destroy the roads.
I agree.
Small space.
Yes,
For all these reasons, the Betcha does not create the problems of a car.
Yeah.
And yet your policy is against Betchas.
I am concerning about the total amount.
His answer on the tape is not clear, but he points out that they clog the roads, they draw in the villages, the transients, for all you need for the job is stamina. Make it tough for the Betchiks and the immigrants will go home. Put the rest to work in the factories to be built. And yet deep down one senses that the Betchiks are despised as a symbol of backwardness. So it's out with the Betchik and on to the factory worker in the modern society.
Buses, taxis, and Opel, they will try to... Dari mana asalnya?
Sini Jakarta.
Orang Jakarta, Pak Saudara, bukan orang luar. Asalnya? Orang tua di mana?
Sini sudah meninggal semua.
Orang Jakarta asli.
Ya, Jakarta.
He just somebody from Jakarta itself.
He's not from the outside.
Not from the outside.
So he's okay.
It's okay.
It's not so much the present people who worry Sadiqin. It's all the little brothers coming on.
How do you feel when you see all this?
No, truly speaking, I have two kind of feeling.
Yeah.
The first, you see they are very, very happy.
Yeah.
I'm also feeling happy.
Yeah.
But on the other side, I tremble because of my responsibility for their future.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to know him by name, and nobody has to tell the kids to run after the jeep. He shows us what they're trying to do. First to a slum, typical housing for many Jakartans. Next we'll move to an improved sector where, according to Governor Sadiqin, people will carry out the development themselves if you get them out of the mud.
That is Kampong side that we have already done, the Kampong improvement program. Yeah. Before 2 years ago, it's very, very swamp area.
Yeah. Very muddy here.
Very muddy. And very terrible, the connection. But after I finished this route, you can see the reaction of the people. They are building now very nice houses. We are making progress, the government, but also the people. But now they are feeling too sorry if they still kept like this. And the value of this ground is about maybe 10 times than before.
Just because of this road?
Because of this.
So what you
also,
do...
Of course, this Kampong isn't typical. Neither is Sadiqin. Arrogance, corruption, and inertia are more common. Sadiqin is a dynamo, and the city watches fascinated, waiting for the pace to burn him out.
Kampong improvement program, yes? And it is a question of the sanitation for the people.
Now, this is for washing here, is it?
Yes, for washing.
So they can wash clothes and so on. Taps don't work.
Airnya udah nggak boleh keluar.
Ke sana nggak keluar.
Tidak, sampai ke sana. Oh, pipa. Oh, pipa sana.
What's the problem?
Oh, from here. Yeah. Directly in this. Here. Oh, yes, right here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, that's good. It's better than washing clothes in the river.
Oh, yeah.
We saw people washing clothes in the river, and I can't understand how they...
He covers up his broken tap with a joke about Hotel Indonesia, saying that the water of that grand hotel is not as clean as the water of the river on which we floated into town.
Much cleaner.
By what? This water?
No,
The river? Chilibon? Yeah, it's cleaner than Hotel Indonesia.
Right.
Sunday morning, the raft men have been home and come again. The price for the bamboo, as usual, some $8.
3.000-nya. Udah kurangin dikit dah.
Nggak bisa sih barangnya. Barangnya bagus itu mah.
Arang sulit kan airnya sulit. Airnya asat, bambu mahal. Bagus ya bambu ya. Cara bagus nih, terima saya bayar 3.000 dah. Salam semua ya.
Sunday morning, General Hugen, Chief of Police, has his one day off. He rehearses on the veranda of his house with friends for their monthly TV show. Behind the house he keeps orangutans, because he says he likes them better than people.
I sang a song of love to you. It's so beautiful. The lovely way you look at me. Your heart so true. Take away my heart. My island cookie. You're in my heart like Africa.
Later, before lunch, he takes a spin on his old Dutch bike. Even on Sundays, he's in touch. Whether it's all calculated is hard to say. I do know, though, that he's trying hard to change the image of the police.
Anker, ini bir baru.
Anker, ini baru bir.
Well, dear TV viewers in Canada, we have just ended.
This is a song. When you hear my voice, dear.
What time is it? It's now 6:05, and you're 5 minutes late, I think. Why do you start so early in the morning to work?
Well, actually, although I'm chief of the national police, I'm just a common cop, you know.
He was right. For a few months after the shooting, he lost his job.
Di Harmoni. Di Harmoni. Mengapa? Masih tidur, dibangunin. Masih tidur, dibangunin. Tetapi tempatnya kan di tempat yang salah. Di itu pinggir Cina, antaran. Nah, stopan bis. Nah, tidak boleh. Tidak boleh. Jadi jangan dong, ya. Karena ini kan coba tiap pagi diadakan begitu kan, situ capek, kita capek, lalu di situ yang saudara-saudara, kawan-kawanku bisa, ya.
They say he was incorruptible. It may be that he was too incorruptible. He'd even put his own relatives away when they deserved it, and most Indonesians regard that as very foolish.
Apakah saudara-saudara mau berjanji kalau tidak akan berbuat begitu lagi? Ayo semua bilang, mau? Mau, oke. Mau nggak? Saudara-saudara kenal dengan saya? Terkejut, boten? Boten, oke, terima kasih, ya. Jadi untuk ini kali, saudara-saudara nanti akan diurus tepat, tetapi lain kali jangan. Janji? Terima kasih. And they have promised me not to do such a traffic violation anymore.
Really?
Yes, they have promised me.
They said that?
Fine.
Now that a decent interval has passed, we decide to say goodbye to Hussein. We find that he's going back to a village. Like many Indonesians, he prefers the village if he can afford it. And now, with our help, he's saved enough to pay off a small fertilizer loan. But the tide of people like the river is in the other direction. And so he goes against the tide.
I go home come back to the village now, because I am borrow from my farmer banks.
Farmer bank.
Yeah.
What you bought? You borrow fertilizer or what?
I have no.
You have the money?
I have no. Yes, I find already because I am 1 month already. You see, stay in Jakarta.
Oh, you have
stay in the city. Yeah. Yes, 7,000.
That's a lot.